Hey, this is Holly from hollylynn.com. I wanted to give you 4 books that I almost always travel with when I'm going to do a booth at some kind of fair or a retreat, which is what I'm currently getting ready for. So before I share those, please hit subscribe so you can stay updated on all the other amazing things we talk about here. Okay. I'm gonna lay off the bed. All right, my very first book is the Human Design kind of primer. It's like the Human Design Bible. It's by Lynda, Lynda Bunnell. I don't know how to say it. Bunnell. Human Design is a system that I am currently studying, and so this is really chock full of your personality skills, some gifts that you have that you may not consciously be aware of. So that book kind of explains it. And then the next 3 things have to do with more health and emotion type of healing. So this is what I call the Yellow Emotion and Essential Oils book, although I think it's not yellow now. There's an updated edition. This is the 2017 6th edition. I believe that there is another one, and there will be another one coming out in September this year of 2019. So I'm going to wait to get that. I don't know how I missed last year's. Anyway, this is a book that talks about how the essential oils can impact you emotionally. So let's read Rosemary. It assists in development of true knowledge and true intellect. It assists in transitioning and change. So if you're feeling confused or having a limited perspective, using rosemary is going to help you with mental clarity and being open to new experiences. So I find this to be incredibly important when I am oiling, and the specific oil I'm using, which is for XYZ problem that I'm experiencing at the moment. If that oil is not working, that tells me that it could have an emotional root. And so go find the oil for that emotion. And here is how I do that. I cross-reference these 2 books. So Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. You can look up something like boils. Okay, so boils could be a manifestation of letting out stirred up feelings or something stagnant finally coming to a head. Okay. And then the other one I use, and this is by Carol Trueman. Carol is spelled with a K. And then the other one I use a lot is my friend Wendy. She is on a great, incredible journey regarding her religious healing. And if you are not following her on Facebook, I encourage you to do that. So she has written this book. So let's look up Receding Gums. So here are some questions that you can ask yourself. Who do I need to forgive for their injustice towards me? And then what value is there on focusing on the unfairness of life? What will it take to train myself to focus on what's beautiful in life? And then the affirmation, I choose to see beauty in everything. As I forgive, I am forgiven. And so with these two books together, I pull out the emotion there. So that last one mentioned forgiveness. And then I would go use that oil, which I would find in here, on that specific area. So even though, so even though we have the blend called Forgive, and we usually use it on our neck so that we can smell it, and it can impact our limbic system to release those blocked emotions or just unfelt emotions. We could use Forgive on, our tooth area or something like that. So anyway, I just realized my radio is on, and I hope that YouTube is not gonna hit me for having it playing in the background, because usually they're like super awesome, and I totally respect the the content bans on other people's stuff, copyright and all that. Okay, so just 4 books, and I hope they've been helpful for you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.